Welcome to the 195th edition of the Journal's That Was the Week That Was show, or What's Happened in the Highlands area this week. Let's get started. Two great football seasons came to an end on November the 10th. Allegheny High School lost to Rustburg 40-29 after initially leading at halftime. And Bath County High School also suffered a tough defeat to Galax 42-7. But there was some good sports news this past weekend. Kiara Lohman is now the defending two-time state champion cross-country runner who had the fastest time ever at the 3A meet on Saturday. VFW Post 1033 in Covington put on a Veterans Day ceremony on Saturday morning, noting the service and sacrifice of not just the nation's veterans, but also those who have served from the Highlands area. The Allegheny Highlands Arts Council's second performance of the year, the Annie Moses Band, delighted the Kerfman Hall audience on Sunday afternoon. There's photos now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Once again, the Celebration Choir's Fall Jubilee event on Sunday included many well-known religious songs, good solos, and more, and was backed up by a good band as well. There's lots of video now on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. Allegheny Highlands Public School Superintendent Kim Halderman came to the Covington City Council meeting on Tuesday to request permission to spend more than $2 million to replace roofs on the JRTC and Allegheny High School buildings, and got that approval unanimously. No additional local monies were involved. Clifton Forge Town Manager Chuck Unruh updated the Clifton Forge Town Council on a number of issues on Tuesday evening, including a land addition for the town, some new grant monies, truck purchases, and more. His complete report to the Clifton Forge Town Council is now available on video on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. Regional planning professional Robin Bruns made her third stop to explain a comprehensive outdoor recreation plan she recently developed. She explained details on Tuesday evening at the Clifton Forge Town Council meeting. Stan Pearson II, a well-known education and business consultant, visited the Allegheny Highlands Public Schools via a grant from the Allegheny Foundation on November the 9th. He spoke at Covington Middle School and later at Allegheny High School. Full details are now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. Despite a short session on Tuesday, the Covington City Council did approve the city's emergency plan, presented earlier by Covington Police Chief Chris Smith. Councilman Fred Forbes did ask about emergency power generators at shelter sites. Both the Covington Amateur Radio Club and the Falling Springs Railroad Club have made generous donations to the Allegheny Highlands Christmas Mother program recently. There's photos now on the Allegheny Journal's Facebook page. And now a word from our sponsor. Brian Thompson, acting director of the Allegheny Highlands Economic Development Corporation, explained the role of his organization to the monthly Clifton Forge Community Gathering Group at a talk held Thursday evening at the historic Masonic Theater. And Clifton Forge Town Manager Chuck Unruh also updated the audience on several issues. Eagle Rock resident Bruce Reese now finds himself in the Botetourt Craig Regional Jail without bond after apparently shooting his roommate multiple times due to an argument over rent. He has been charged with attempted murder, malicious wounding, shooting at an occupied vehicle, and reckless handling of a firearm. The victim was taken to the Roanoke Memorial Hospital for treatment. 26 Allegheny High School students made history earlier this month as they took the oath of membership in the National Honor Society. It involves students from both Allegheny High School and the former Covington High School, which didn't have a chapter. Mac Beard and Glenn and Kathy Bryant cooperated in a recent effort to install some beautiful and functional metal railings in the balcony at the historic Masonic Theater. It's the first time for railings there in the theater's 118-year history. Once again, the Roanoke Symphony Orchestra will perform at Kerfman Hall on December the 4th, but this time with guest vocalist Emmy Cannon. This is the Allegheny Highlands Arts Council's biggest event of the season. Two recent events of note at Boys Home. VFW Post 1033 held a flag retirement ceremony on the campus, emphasizing the proper manner of doing so. And separately, Melvin Clark was named the winner of the P. Buckley Moss raffle. $2,720 was raised. Dr. Sandra McHenry, Allegheny Highlands YMCA Healthy Highlands program leader, recently spoke on dementia and healthy brain habits at Mountain Crest Senior Community in Bath County. Some JRTC carpentry students recently learned some life skills in assisting the Allegheny Highlands Christmas Mother program. Christmas Mother Becky Perkins recently visited the school for some handcrafted donations. The Allegheny Highlands YMCA is lending a hand to the Allegheny Highlands Christmas Mother program by collecting much-needed items like cleaning supplies, children's toys and books, clothing, blankets, and more. For anyone who wishes to help, take one of the ornaments off the Christmas tree in front of the services desk at the YMCA, purchase the needed items, and then place them in boxes under the tree. And thanks very much for joining us today for our 195th show in this series. With more than 18,746 Facebook followers now, your readership is very much appreciated. See you right here again next week.